Shalom. First and foremost, I give all praises to our Paul, Yahweh, Washem, Yahushai, Washem, Makakarash. Call Kalam, Yahweh, Washem, Yahushai, Washem, Makakarash. That's in ancient Hebrew, saying all praises to Yahweh, in the name of Yahushai, in the name of the Holy Spirit. Yahweh is a great name for the God of the Bible, but the world ignorantly called Jehovah, God, or Yahweh. His son's true name in Hebrew is Yahushai. The world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. The true name for the God of the Bible in the Hebrew is Yahweh. His son's true name in the Hebrew is Yahushai. I want to give the honors to our elders and apostles of Great Millstone. And shalom to all the brothers and Modia pushing this word in sincerity and in truth to all that believe in this gospel. Shalom. Brother Zach from Camp James, Jamaica, and this lesson. I'm not exactly sure I'm going to title it, but it was it will be in the line of which basically sedition that's brewing right now. Through the spirit you can actually see it in Jamaica. And universal really. Based upon some action that's basically being done out here in Jamaica. 1 minute, so okay. But based upon some actions we'll see it take place in Jamaica here, I can tell say a sedition, is brewing, right? And the scripture prophesy of these things, right? Say it's a happen, so we the prophets when we see it take place and we see things that happen, right? Pray ultimately bring that in, or will come out and will give warning, prophesy, right? Blowing the trumpet, as that's our duty, if we give the people warning, and that's what this lesson is about, giving warning in relation to that, right? About the pending, sedition that's gonna manifest on this earth, right? And the first precept I want to kick it off with, is just give me a second. Is as written, our duty is to give warning, So we'll start off with Second Ezra 15 really. And we'll start at 1. It says, Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy, which I'll put in thy mouth, said the Lord. Right, so we're supposed to speak, right, in the mouth, we're supposed to speak in the ears of these people. The people really dealing with the so-called Negroes, Native Americans, the small Latinos, or the true biblical Israelites, and people scattered all over the earth. Right now, we'll speak unto you people, telling you what's come, telling you repent, I'm afraid the face anger of the Lord cometh upon you. Right? In time of Jacob's trouble, it says, and cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true. So everything was basically written in the Bible gonna come to pass. Right? Whether they don't believe or whether they believe, it doesn't really matter. All of these prophecies will come to pass. Alright? And there is a sequence of events that's actually been taking place out here in Jamaica. And the so-called government, they can't do nothing, to please the people, which could, right, nothing but devils and wicked working for the, as written, you are for your father the devil, and the lust of your father he will do, if you're paraphrasing, So these government officials, that's what they're actually doing. They're working for their the devil, so-called white man. All of these agendas that's been pushed in Jamaica and worldwide. It's not of these independent government or prime minister or whatever, own act. It's basically just the B system being implemented. Now, there were some things that take place, For example, there was a law passed with child seat, in taxes. And the whole country uproar against that. That's bullshit. You see me? Now there is currently some the road traffic act. There's some um, basically wherein you can lose a license, suspend license for certain ticket offenses. You know, the taxi man might cry out and they say you need we can stop certain places so that have people them can stop a bus stop only. You know, but I'm not here to advocate for the government. Fuck the government. I'm here to basically speak out prophecy. What's going to happen? Me? And there was just the other day as well. Darrell Valls in place of ban. I can't say temporary because they said it was for 12 months and until them can regulate like what do you call it? Don't remember any ride sharing apps. You know, like InDrive and Uber. You know, things where the regular man get him car and make money off in Jamaica, you know, and the regular civilian can actually use it as well in urban areas, right? And when him come out and announce a ban, there was uproar again, you know. And from the other day, you know, every move they make you is like he can't do none good, you know, which remind me of this precept here. Cause them really get set up, you know. You see me? Them get the bag and all of these policies they might implement, you know, is actually for the elites them ultimate agenda, you know. But this is Isaiah chapter 19 and verse 14, and this is actually due to America, but it applied, you know, to basically these nations, you know. Ultimate situation in Jamaica right now, and you recognize through the spirit every single move the government make you is just problem, you know. Says Isaiah 19 and verse 14, the Lord had mingled a perverse spirit in the midst thereof, and they have caused Egypt to err in every work thereof, as a drunken man staggered in his vomit. So everything them do yo is just problem. Nothing them do right now, you know, now come to, you know, no what you call it now. Nothing 100% beneficial yo. Is every time them try on bullshit happens. Right? And again, that's really deal with America, but it applies to the situation in Jamaica right now. Because what the most say turn this world upside down. This current age is coming to an end. So everything them do of course will fail, because there's nothing the scriptures are rising apart, for this is not yours, you know, right? It's polluted and it's dry, even with a sword destruction, right? So everything them do, you know, problem, right? And the citizens them, you know, as they said, them working for the elites. These policies what them implementing, you know, it's all about all out of chaos, right? And they right now, you see me, right? The chaos cause people are get vexed, people livelihood, you know, get threatened. Right, people are feel squeezed, and that's what these policies are for squeeze the people into sedition, into basically uproar. And then here we have what? Right, martial law, state of emergency. Oh, you see, these are all problems. That's what we have to basically have everything regulated under one body, you know, new world order bullshit. And everybody chipped and monitored 15-minute cities. Right, so back to 2nd Ezra 15. And I'm going to start at verse, I'm going to skip down now to verse 14. It says, woe to the world and them that dwell therein, for the sword and the destruction draw nigh. And when people shall stand up to fight against another, and swords in their hands. You know, so that what brew right now. People basically, the sedition, the fire rises. And you see the divide that take place everywhere. You know, in Jamaica, you see that even right now, there should be an election either this year, you know, or maybe next year. I think it's due this year or latest next year sometime, you know. And we see where, like, I think the 1970s or late 60s, you know, there was this great divide and riot, you know, protest, show up versus the PNP or whatever they call them. You know, and we see that the rise right now. So with a cracker name, or looking cracker, I would say, I believe him a cracker though. Master Mac, you know, the head of the PNP government, basically push protests, and you have a lot of paid agents on YouTube right now who push sedition in Jamaica, push for protests, right? We get the people riled up. So this as a brother Canon been saying, yo, the next election going to be bloody, and that them want blood in the streets, so they can push forward them agendas, yeah. You know, says scripture, so people will stand up to fight against another, and swords in their hands, so they might take up weapon. It says, for there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. So the LB speaks against the government, yeah, and ultimately actions. Just the other day, they would sure, really come out, or many really follow it up. Basically a man threw a firebomb in House of, I think House of Parliament, yeah. When it closed in the night, you a firebomb that. Doosh. No great damage never take place here, but it show you the mindset of people right now. Or what is it could just be a random thing, but it's spiritual. Because we know where it's going according to prophecy. Where people can literally light these places, and own these politicians. It says, for there shall be sedition among men, because they might blame them for the bullshit that take place. Right? The economy going to collapse into their hands after them promise the people prosperity. Right, big nose? It says, and the people know that these politicians are corrupt crooks. A majority of the regulations that they're actually implementing is not for their benefit, You see me? It's just for gain. And invading one another, they shall not regard their kings nor princes. So they not give a fuck what the government have said them days. Why? Because the government been screwing them over, and the government is not for them. The government is for the rich. So them not care. At that point, then going back up against a rock and hard place, and then they have no choice but for just go out there in the streets. Because they're hungry, money fail. No jobs. Or if the jobs them exist, as scripture said, they'll be few. And they don't make no sense. We are work for. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their action shall stand in their power. So a man are going to do what him have the power to do. When him go out there in the streets, because society as you know it will be no more. It will be broken down. You will no longer have like the police force where you can call and them come. It just be all out chaos. Like the purge times 10. A man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be here, because there's going to be chaos in every streets. As the scripture say, wailing in all streets, blockades, curfew, lockdowns, violence increasing. So you go want to do certain things and can't do it, just as in the lockdown. That's just a little what you call it now, a little snippet of what to come. As Trump would have said, live exercise for the ultimate thing. Right? It says, for because of their pride the city shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with a sword. So places I get burned down. Right? It says, and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation. So because of famine, people don't have access to resources, right? And the great tribulation, and these intense draconian laws that's going to come down for this new world order that these countries like Big Nose and him friend them are put out. Under the guise of this and under the guise of this, we're going to do this. All these legislations tied towards a new world order. It's not for the populace. It's not for the benefit of the so-called Jamaican people, which are Benjamites mainly. So because of these things, people going to riot. Definitely when them lose the money. When that collapse, people going to lose it. As I was saying, I think that General Slane to say it, I maybe get it from somebody else. When people know nothing more for lose, them lose it, And that's what's going to happen. And these politicians will have nowhere to hide. Alright, because scripture says this. Because either them things that they might get away, You see, me make a covenant with death. And things say Esau will basically the whole theme said and I bargain. Idiot. A second. I think there is a 29. Should be. Isaiah 28 and verse 14. It says, "Wherefore hear the word of the Lord, ye scornful men that rule this people which is in Jerusalem. Because ye have said, we have made a covenant with death, and with hell are we at agreement," with the so-called white man. It's about in people and turn against the Most High, to push forward for them agenda under the guise of, like how you do things, right? When the overflowing scourge shall pass through, it shall not come unto us. Because you think say, then go and protect you. You're going to get a bunker, get a safe route in the new world order. For we have made lies our refuge, and under falsehood have we hid ourselves, tricks. Trick the populace. Deceive them that receive the mark of the beast, or the microchip. And that's what it's all leading to. If you get people chipped. Therefore, thus saith the Lord Yahweh, Hashem Yahushai, behold, it says, I lay in Zion a forest foundation, a stone, a tried stone, a precious cornerstone, a sure foundation. He that believeth shall not make haste. Judgment also will I lay to the line, and righteousness to the plummet. And the heel shall sweep away the refuge of lies. So every little thing we do, under the guise of benefit of the Jamaican people or the Caribbean people, they're gonna make sure that it was all a lie. It was all working for the devil himself, the so-called white race. But sellouts. And all the wickedness that you've been doing, corruption to come out. Right? Refuge of lies. And with the water shall overflow the hiding place, and your covenant with death shall be disannulled, and your agreement with hell shall not stand. When the overflowing scourge shall pass through, then ye shall be trodden down by it. So you will be destroyed, you leaders. You must have a brush, Yes, because people say, you that touch Israel, touch the apple of my, and you people be no person his people. You're an Israelite as well, so you make it even worse. So you will be destroyed. The scripture say, "My purge from amongst the rebels." So with that, I hope this is edifying to you like out there. Give it all praise to our power, Yahweh, Hashem, Yahushai, Hashem, Karash. The one is unto our elders and apostles of great millstone. Shalom to the full. Shalom.